Waterfront presents Game On Here. We're back with our post-match show, and the news from the Caribbean is that India have qualified for the semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. They have done so by beating Australia in what was another high-scoring match in the Caribbean venues. And what a game it was from India, once again telling us why they are so good in these World Cup matches. A balanced performance, a good all-round show for them despite losing the toss there early on. But lots to talk about from this match in terms of how unconditionally brilliant India are when they're at their best and when their bowlers are doing well and when their batters are scoring runs. So, and of course, when their fielders are hanging on to those brilliant catches. So all in all, they must be very pleased going forward because they now face England in the semi-final in Guyana on 27th of this month. So a lot to look forward to. And of course, we're back with our post-match show. We'll take a deeper look into what happened in this match. I've got my beautiful co-host, who's not so pleased right now, Erin Holland, with me, who was cheering on to her team. But we'll talk to her about her feelings in just a bit. We've got our panel back.
Just leave me to it. Drink my tea in peace.
Shaoib Akhtar, Martin Gaptil, Yunus Khan, Mohammad Hafeez. Gentlemen, welcome back to Game On Here.
Thank you.
Before we formally start our post-match analysis, do you think we should take a look back at what was said? A lot was said in the pre-match show. You know, we have our predictions going every day, but we talked about who would be winning and what to do if the toss as the captain. Let's take a look at what happened early on the show. But it's going to be a very even-Steven one today, the win predictor. Hafeez is like not agreeing with that.
मैं अपनी तरफ से नहीं, शोएब भाई की तरफ से सर हिला रहा था कि उन्होंने मन्नी नहीं. हम तीन लोगों ने कह दिया कि इस पिच के ऊपर जो है वो आपको चेस करना चाहिए. दो कप्तानों ने कह दिया कि वी वांटेड टू बॉल फर्स्ट. एरन फिंच ने कह दिया वो शुड बॉल फर्स्ट. वो कह रहे नहीं, बैट फर्स्ट.
अगर रिजल्ट
क्या बता कोई सरप्राइज मिल जाए हमें आज.
क्लिप रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है.
पहला भी रिकॉर्ड
हो रहा है ना.
ये क्लिप पहले भी रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, ये चलेगा जरूर.
2-3 घंटे बाद चला लेंगे.
चलिए पोस्ट मैच में हम कोई ना कोई क्लिप तो चला रहे हैं.
यानी 6 बंदे कह रहे हैं कि यार इस पिच के मुताबिक या कंडीशन के मुताबिक ये फैसला होना चाहिए, हार जीत को छोड़ दें. लेकिन वो कह रहे नहीं, बैटिंग पहले.
देखो 92 में भी ना 16 बंदे कह रहे थे कि वर्ल्ड कप पाकिस्तान बाहर हो गया. एक बंदा कह रहा है वर्ल्ड कप जीत गए.
क्या बात. क्रिकेट इज अ फनी गेम. एनीथिंग
we can request Mr. Martin that who is winning. Please tell us.
And also your first inning score.
First inning score? Okay, so 158 first inning score.
Oh, okay.
Australia winning.
Oh,
There you go.
Whoa.
Close.
Aaron's like.
Mine was 157. I just read it down.
Oh, okay.
One?
I didn't even see that.
157.
Yeah.
Australia winning?
Australia losing by 5 runs.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any last predictions, gentlemen? We've got yours.
172,
yours.
175.
175?
Yeah,
Right.
India's winning.
Professor,
Okay.
first inning score, jaldi.
148.
148. That's it.
Well, that aged well, didn't it? There's so many of us there. Unfortunately, it was Shaoib Akhtar who picked the winner closest to the margin, but safe to say we were all very wrong with the read of the wicket. It played a lot more of a batting paradise than I think we all anticipated based on the pitch report that we saw, based on what everyone that was there at the ground was telling us at the time. That weather that we thought was going to be around was nowhere to be seen, and it did seem to get a little bit slower and slower though to bat on. I mean, my Aussie goggles are going to tell me that, but it did look like it got a little bit trickier to bat on as time progressed. But Shaoib, I mean, all right, hit me with it. Tell me you're all right.
ये जो नाज और नखरे हैं ना, यही हमने देखने हैं बस.
I wanted to see this, all 3 batters and the 2 captains and the management.
Sir, it's only a prediction. Only prediction.
Analysis. I am being paid to give my analysis.
Very good, yeah.
Somebody comes, somebody lives for, comes for. You understand what I'm saying?
I know.
I work for living. You understand what I'm saying? So.
Well done.
Just wake me up when it's over.
Well done. 2 and 2.
I honestly believed, I think, Yunus and Martin and Hafeez, they're the batters, they would know. You see, I think it was a very poor choice of opinion and decision making when it comes to winning a toss and electing to bowl first. I always believe there's a very dry pitches out there. They're going to deteriorate in the second innings. We've seen it over and over and again in terms of, the ball does not come on the bat, and especially in the second innings, because of pura wicket hai. So, Aaron, I thought 170 is a safe score there. The reason why? Because they got Bumrah, and now you have Kuldeep, now you have Akshar, you have Jadeja. They will never gonna let you allow, or they can never gonna allow you to, score that kind of runs. And once you see the pitch was new, wicket मजेदार था, ball पे pace थी, sheen थी, leather पे shine थी, किसको benefit होना था? जो ball बल्ले पे आएगा ना, वो time करेगा, वो कौन है? रोहित शर्मा. मैंने post match में भी कहा, अगर इन दोनों को अगर license दे दिया ना, either one of them, I think natural जो opener है, वो रोहित शर्मा. उसके बल्ले में बॉल आ रहा था, वो कैसा कनेक्ट कर रहा था? He was connecting so beautifully. 1, 2, 3, off he goes. But asking someone like Starkey to get off the bench, come and bowl, run in, it doesn't work. It takes about 2-3 overs. But in this kind of a format, you don't have a 2 overs, unfortunately. That is the difference of the game. I would say that. But look, as Martin said, he's smart enough, he played enough to understand, he needs to go out there and just go through the motion. But again, he's standing up against, one of the best, finest opener who loves to time the ball. I mean, रोहित शर्मा की इस बाद में टाइमिंग नहीं होनी थी. ये उसका टाइमिंग इस नए बॉल से मिलती, वो आगे बल्ले पे लग रहा था बॉल, टक टक टक, उसको तेज कर रहे थे. उसको तेज करोगे तो बल्ले पे बॉल आएगा उसके. वो तो प्लेट रहा था फिर आपको. वो तो शुक्र है he stopped there. Otherwise he would have get 150.
92.
और 92 लफ्ज ही अच्छा है. तो इसीलिए मेरा ख्याल में गायना में अब जब होने वाला है ना, लुक आउट फॉर रोहित शर्मा अगेन. आई एम सरप्राइज्ड कि ये कह रहा था आई वाज ऑप्टिंग टू बोल फर्स्ट एज
वो क्या था?
इवन रोहित शर्मा भी कह रहा था. I was surprised, Aaron.
If he had his choice, he would have bowled first to support what everyone else was saying. But
To give you an example, Aaron, you give me a chance to Afghanistan as Australian. Take your pick, beat us, hammer us, whatever you want to do with the options open. What they did, you got some runs on the board. Defending and chasing is always difficult. Askaz is a batsman. He's a different batsman when he's batting first. He has all the options. When he's chasing up against me or any other team, his thinking process is totally different. No matter whatever you say, how great of the batsman you are, you come under pressure. And a wicket like this does not allow you, when you're spinning the ball, even as a fast bowler, you can't hit the ball. Simple as. But as Hafeez said, all 6 were right, I was wrong.
Marty, thoughts? Would you agree with what Shaoib was just saying, and perhaps a good toss to lose for Rohit?
If I'm being honest, I zoned out when he started talking. I didn't mind the option from Australia to bowl first. It's just that third over from Starkey, he bowled. These guys would agree with me that if we got the balls there, we'd be off and flying as well. He got his length completely wrong. He got his line wrong. The ball wasn't swinging, so he had to pull his length back, but he just didn't. He kept serving it up. He got hit over cover twice. Then he got hit over the leg side twice, and from there he was absolutely cooked. He had no comebacks there, and then he started to go to try for the Yorker, and missed